People are mad. I want them to take that Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
I said I was going to open it on Monday.
You said you're going to open it?
Yeah, I called it. I said, don't worry, guys. I'm going to open it.
You should open it.
I can't. Iran's too powerful.
It's hard.
It turns out Iran's nasty.
I thought it was going to be like Venezuela part 2. It's like, bro, I thought we were big and bad, dude. Get that straight. Open it up.
Open the strait. You'd think they would have responded nicely after we blew up their leader with a missile. You'd think they would have been like, all right, never mind. We don't want to fuck with you guys. You blew up an 86-year-old with a Tomahawk missile. It's so funny. We killed a fucking 90-year-old man with a missile, dude.
I've been laughing how their leaders all look like evil wizards.
They are all evil wizards.
There's almost like giant long beards, like a black hat. It just got exploded in his fucking house. I was reading about their like enriched uranium or whatever. You know, it's buried under like a deep mountain. It's like a evil, like Dr. Evil there.
Yeah.
And apparently they can, I guess from like the radioactive signature or whatever, they can like monitor it, like almost like a thermal image where they're like, there it is. I don't know how true that is.
I don't believe anything.
Because that's what I'm saying. It's like underneath a mountain.
I think the people telling us that are the ones going, no, they're really enriching that uranium. That's why we can see it.
Well, that's the thing too. It's
you
like,
guys are just trying to fucking blow them up.
Well, we did this. We did the WMDs. We're like, dude, trust us, guys.
But this time we're like, we got sensors that are actually picking up the WM. They've been telling us they're going to do this.
Well, and apparently, so if they don't, if Iran doesn't just completely capitulate and be like, all right, here's all of our like nukes we've been building forever, we'd have to go to like a subterranean lair. Well, you'd have to go extract their stuff.
Yeah.
So you'd have to go to a subterranean lair in an active war zone and just somehow transport giant radioactive barrels.
Be sick.
It's going to be the ultimate.
It's like the last level of a video game.
It's
like a really hard level.
They're going to need the A-B select start, up, down, left, right for that. That's going to be a tough one.
We're going to need that.
It's going to be tough, but I want Strait of Hormuz open now.
It needs to be open. I'm sick of it.
Hormuz, listen up, Hormuz.
Yeah, open up, dude.
You got to open up. I want my goddamn
fucking drones at us.
Yeah, that's fucking annoying.
Pussy shit, dude.
I know.
We should do what we do. Drones. More expensive, cooler drones.
Yeah, I just wish they'd listen to us and let us be the boss.
They should listen to us.
I know. What the fuck's the problem?
Don't they fucking know?
Apparently not,
Someone
man.
should have told them.
Apparently not. And then I've been watching the beef on Cuba. I always forget we're still fucking blockading them as well.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done whatever they fucking did. You know? I'm sick of them.
Hey, man.
Cuba better stop doing whatever they did to make us mad.
Yeah. No, we'll save them from fucking communism.
We'll come back to them.
Starve them out.
Did you hear your boy Trump on Cuba?
No, what did he say?
He was like, I could take Cuba. I could do whatever I want to Cuba. And the reporter was like, what do you mean? He's like, I mean, I'll fucking take it if I want, or maybe I'll turn it into a nice little vacation spot. Anyway. God damn, brother.
Yeah, dude. He's wilding out. I'm telling you, we gotta learn, dude, and just get like a 50-year-old. We need a 50-year-old bro as president. That's prime president age. White walls, just new fucking fresh, gray sides.
Tommy Pope.
Yeah, we need Tommy Pope to be president. What? His press conference would be so nice.
What? Yeah, guy's got fucking hot dog water in his brains. We're gonna blow him up. Yeah, Cuba. I'm sick of Cuba, dude.
Yeah, man. I better fucking get with the program.
I'm tired of Cuba. I need Greenland still.
Don't we have Greenland?
It's time for Denmark to give us Greenland.
Yeah. Didn't know Denmark had Greenland. That's
a
piece of news I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't think most people know that. Greenland acts like it's independent. Well, they ain't.
Yeah, what the hell is that all
about? They better fucking shape up.
Dude, they better. All these people better take up before we turn. We better going to turn the world into our vacation spots, which pretty much
vacation spots
kind of already is the case.
Yeah, of course. Now we just can't even go to them because we'll get beheaded.
I know. It's a shame.
Can't go to any of the vacation spots.
I'll tell you what, though, the Rida Comedy Fest bag next year is going to be fat. Now it's Warzone plus negative comments.
They're gonna have to pay. They're gonna get me next year, and I'm getting my head cut off right away.
The bag for that's going to be so nice.
I'm getting punched right when I get there. Yeah, we heard what you said about me.
Their next flyer is going to be your head in like a wooden box.
Yeah.
Featuring the evil traitor Shane Gillis. The very sorry traitor Shane Gillis.
The coward.
Yeah, no, that's I'm excited to see. That'll be cool.
The bag?
Yeah, the bag on that's going to be
Saudi
nuts.
bag will be nutty.
Dude, for next year in the war zone?
Unless Iran keeps winning. The fuck, dude? That might be Iran by next year.
Did Iran?
Iran might expand at this rate, dude. They are fucking shit up. I think they killed like 6 guys.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're going nuts.
Well, I've been trying to figure out because I've been trying to like
He's fired 20,000 drones and hit like 4 guys. And we're like, we can't fuck with these guys. They're too strong.
That's what I've been trying to figure out because all the news is like disaster, Trump spinning out, it's over. And I'm trying to keep like a 360 view of like, I don't want to get caught up on either side of the propaganda, but it's like, bro, like give me something. Like, is it?
I don't know anything that's happening.
No, I can't. I literally can't get a read on it.
I just know I need Cuba soon.
I just talked to Grok all day.
What's Grok saying about it?
Grok's
wrong about everything.
Yeah, Grok's been helping me with my garden.
Grok never even puts girls in bikinis when people ask him to.
What is it? What's Grok do?
Fucking never does it. I'm always checking. I go, did Grok do it? No. Someone always takes a hot picture. Someone goes, Grok, put her in this outfit. It's like a thong. And Grok never does it.
What is
Grok's a bitch.
It's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything. Yeah. Grok, I hope Grok gets fucking hit with a bazooka. I hope Iran gets Grok with a bazooka.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. Well, Musk is going to pay for the TSA guys.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be
also,
nice.
I flew this weekend. TSA, not one person was in line. It was great.
Yeah. What they do is they take all the videos are at like 7 a.m., 6:30 when it's like prime time flying. So I went to Austin, when they had like the news cameras there, because it was like a line all the way outside. And dude, it took me, TSA. First of all, they're like, TSA pre-check's not open. It's been open everywhere I've went.
Yeah.
And I was outside. It took like 30 minutes. I got right through. But yeah, it was funny. There was a guy behind me. We were like outside. It's early in the morning. And like, there's like, when it's real crowded, there's like a lady with an orange flag and you got to like find that person and stand. That's like the line.
This is on you for taking these early ass fucking flights.
I like to get my nap. I like to get there. And I fly day of and it's like,
of course you fly.
There.
Yeah.
When they say you got to get here the day before, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here.
That's ridiculous.
It's crazy. But I fly early and it's not even bad. I get there an hour and a half early. Like I'm chilling. But there was the ladies holding the flag. I find the flag lady and I'm like, all right, line's here. And I saw this guy, I think it was a Disney adult. He had the Disney backpack.
Jesus
he just
Christ.
stands, he goes in line and then he just stands like shoulder to shoulder with me and then inches forward. And dude, we're outside of the airport waiting to get in. I'm looking at him like, bro, what are you doing?
You get there before the airport's open?
No, I'm saying like you're not, the line went outside. It went outside.
Jesus Christ.
But it looks bad on the news.
I'd be going home.
It's not that, dude, it was 30 minutes all said and done. And the guy's like shoulder to shoulder, creeps in front of me. And I'm like, yo, bro, where are you going, man? He was like, oh, I'm just getting in line. I'm like, bro, I'm the back of the line. He was like, my flight's at 7 o'clock. It's boarding now.
He's trying to butt in front of one person.
Try to butt in front of one person. And I was like, dude, if it makes you feel better since you're late, you can get in front of me, but you got to go beg for mercy at the very front. Just go cry to them and tell them your flight's boarding. Yeah. That's your only hope. Because he was like, you think I'll make it? I was like, no, you're not going to make your flight. Shot. You're not going to make it. And he was just sitting there the whole time, like tapping and tapping. Finally, he took my advice and went to the TSA, like, whatever faceless ID, and they were like, "Go ahead, man, just let him through." But he was just like stimming out. And I was
Where
like,
the fuck do you think that guy had to go? You have a Disney book bag on, you have nowhere to go.
Yeah, dude.
Nowhere. No, you have an important business meeting,
dude. He was just, my flight's boarding.
Yeah,
so my flight's boarding right now. I was like, yeah, dickhead, you can't show up when your flight's boarding on a fucking Friday at 6:30 a.m. Move it.
Yeah, I got in. A couple of the ICE agents said, "What up?"
You saw the ICE agents?
No pictures, fellas. Please, no pictures,
Grok,
fellas.
give me a picture of letting Shane hold the gun at the airport.
They would. The guy was like, yo, I went to your high school. I was like, sick, what up? Please, no picture. Please don't ask. Please don't ask.
I'm kind of excited.
ICE agent pictures.
I know. I want to see him. I get to fly next week. I wanted to see, like I took 2 weeks off and I'm like, damn, I wanted to see those guys in the airport.
Should have hassled them like the people on the internet are doing.
True.
Just walk up and go, yeah, you fucking race trader, bitch.
Fucking kill me.
So fucking crazy to say to somebody.
I know.
There's a funny guy who's going to Mexico on vacation and he goes up to the ICE agents and he's like, do you guys think you could get me there quicker? And the ICE agents crack up at his joke. That's
nice.
a nice wholesome moment.
That's wholesome.
Yeah. That is wholesome. I said it before, man. My personal politics is whatever it takes to move the lines at the airport. I don't care.
Yeah.
You can put anybody there. I'd be like, yo, go for it.
Yes.
You can put Iran guy in the airport. And I'd be like, let's go, boys. You know what? You guys should have enriched uranium. I don't give a fuck. Let me through this fucking scanner right now. I'm a one-issue voter. I'm airport lines. That's it. It's all I care about. Speed it up by 5 minutes. You got my vote.
I swear to God, I am. That's like true.
I know. So that's all I care about. That's the one thing. I'm like, no, for real, guys, we got to figure this out. It is bullshit. They don't stop arguing and just both parties should go, all right, let's like take TSA out of our big giant packages of deals and just both say yes to funding TSA.
How have you let nature just destroy our backyard? A squirrel was yelling at us when we walked in. Nature's on our house, dude.
What?
He was in a tree and he wouldn't budge. He was just going, he's barking at Lemaire.
What the hell?
It was a very adorable squirrel.
Was it really?
I was scared of him. I thought he was going to jump down on us because I've never seen a squirrel do that. He stood his ground on us.
What noise was he making?
He like barked.
Yeah, it was like a squirrel bark.
What?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because they rarely are rabid. I think I don't think rodents get rabies like that.
Yeah.
I think he was just defending his
Might have
fucking
been
tree.
That's crazy.
Might have been babies up there. Might have been a
He
squirrel.
saw
mommy.
you. He knew. He's like, this bear is going to try to eat my fucking fuckers can climb too. He's going to climb up here.
I just made sure nothing was like touched. I tried to at least.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
He was guarding the portal, dude.
Yeah.
He did.
Master
And I
bedroom.
saw him guard it. I have the ring camera. I got to see. That's the only time I talked to him. Just go, what are you doing? Where are you going? You go, in the creek. Playing board games at the creek. Yeah, all right.
Dude, they got Lemaire hooping. They got Lemaire hooping
I saw
on the
that.
creeks.
I did see Lemaire hooping on there, and I said, all right, maybe he would score a bucket.
Yeah.
He had a nice layup. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
Deceptive.
I played pickup basketball 2 days ago. I still have a headache.
But then I did go to the gym with Lemaire yesterday, and you're not getting more than 2 points. You're going to be so gassed.
I'll hustle. I'll keep
Lemaire
playing.
said he could beat me in a race. While you were gone, Lemaire for real was like, no, seriously, I could beat you. I was like, Lemaire, you're just lying. That's crazy.
Why did you say that?
I don't know. I was having fun.
All right.
That's fair.
Just having
That's
fun.
fair.
I don't know.
You believed it. How drunk were you when you made the claim?
I
It's just during the
sober.
middle of the day. It was like 10:30 a.m.
There's
I don't
no
know how it
chance
came up.
was 10:30.
Huh?
What the fuck was he doing at 10:30?
I might have been doing an early cast. Might have been noon though. Actually,
Oh,
might have been
okay.
noon. At noon, I think high noon, he looked me in the eyes like I could beat you in a race. I was like, why are you doing that?
Do you
Man?
think you could beat Nate in a race?
That's a good question.
I think it could be Nate in the race. Yeah.
How about you guys race to Houston and do some stand-up?
The winner gets $48 and gets to bomb for an hour in front of 12 guys. Yeah. That are just going to go, Measy, Lemaire.
They go on Reddit and go, I saw him. He fucking sucked.
Yeah.
I hate him.
Fuck him. I saw him. He fucking sucks. Piece of shit.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what, man.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah, it's good times. Right in time for summer, too.
It's good to be back. Although I don't have a vehicle right now, so I'm
What?
at the mercy of the Mees. Going, Mees, please give me a ride, bro. Please.
You're in the Mercedes.
I am in the Mercedes.
Dang, where's your vehicle? Getting transported down?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Fucking
But
nice.
until then, I'm at the mercy of the Mees.
Go horseback.
Mercy. Mees, what time do you leave for Houston tomorrow?
2.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Maybe
my
like
vehicle's coming tomorrow. I need someone here. Nate, you're not doing anything. You want to chill?
Yeah, I can be here.
All right.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Stung by the Wasp was big.
Stung by the wasp.
That hasn't happened to me in years.
Dude,
I forgot how bad that fucking hurts, dude.
you want to cry.
No, I was
honestly.
mad at the Wasp. I was like, what the fuck? What's the point of it still hurting?
Yeah.
You know?
And
It's a
wasp.
defense mechanism. Like, it's to get you away.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it more, and it does work. I was scared to walk over there.
Oh, for sure.
I don't want to go back over to that side of my house.
We got it. After this,
Pain.
let's go take care of that when we're done.
I'd like that, but
Yeah.
you'll see the nest is that big. It's literally like
It's all it
one
takes.
fucking
One cell.
yeah.
Is it inside the outlet or in the cover?
It's inside the cover.
Oh, we got that. Oh, but you got to lift it.
Yeah.
So we need one person with a broomstick to lift it up.
That fucking thing was. Yeah. I woke him up last night. I opened it and stuck my hand in. I could hear it. I heard a noise.
And I don't think
I hope it was a wasp. I would imagine.
Probably. They don't lose their stinger either. So that guy's still alive.
Yeah.
They don't like sting you and die.
I got hit with a bazooka. That fucking dickhead.
I had a bee land on my ankle. I was outside working out and it landed on my ankle. Thought it was like a big fly and I was like, fuck off me. I like got it off. It was on there for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Came and landed on my other ankle for 5 more seconds. And I was like, and I saw it was a bee. I was like, what the fuck? Just a bee.
Did it get you or just
no,
chill?
Didn't even sting me.
All right.
It was crazy.
That's nice.
Yeah, I was kind of scared though. I was kind of like, damn, dude, that thing could have got me.
I was already afraid of these wasps.
Yeah,
they dominate my pool.
Yeah,
They drink out of it. They're always there. Now I'm really scared of them. Now that I felt their fucking wrath. It's on the tip of my pinky. That thing would have killed anywhere else. You get that on like a fucking shoulder or your belly or something, that would fucking kill.
It's like tattoo logic.
Yeah.
Wherever a tattoo would hurt.
Absolutely, dude.
A belly sting. You think a belly sting would be better though?
I don't know.
I feel like the bone, elbow would hurt. Dude, I got stung in literally the same
Knuckle.
spot, right in the finger. It hurt so fucking bad.
Yeah, I was trying to sleep and it kept hurting. Randomly, it would just feel like I got stung again. Ow. Like, fucking, I'm going to kill those motherfuckers.
I told you, but last summer when I got stung, it was late summer when they get all like weird and like old. It just came down from a tree, landed on my finger, stung and flew away. And I was like, what the fuck? I wasn't even near the nest. Just stung me. And I literally was like, I was like this, walking, holding my finger like, ow. Ow. That's when there was the Mexican sweet boy at the restaurant I was at. I'd ordered stuff to go. And I like, it was like, dude, just be cool. And as soon as he looked at me, I was like, it's got stung by a wasp.
Yeah, of course.
I had to tell somebody.
You got to tell everybody.
I had to tell a trusted adult. I was like, I got hurt. Right?
You're never going to believe what just happened. You know the scariest fucking bugs? It attacked me.
Yeah, man. He had very kind eyes, and I was just kind of like, I got to tell you.
The sweet boy did?
Yeah, very kind eyes. So I got to tell you
that.
something. I got to tell you something, brother.
Yeah.
I want to say she would have like a cold horchata on me. Cold horchata on my finger. That'd have been nice. I needed his milk on me.
Yeah.
Damn. Other than that, dude, I've been all business, man. I've been down here.
You've been strictly biz.
Strictly business.
Strictly biz,
Read the hat. Strictly business.
You have been strictly biz.
Strictly biz, man. I just been fucking like working out and doing stuff and not sleeping. It's been tight.
Yeah. Was just doing tires.
Yeah.
That was it.
Heard that. That was it. Just global conflict.
Global conflict that I know nothing about. And then doing tires.
Dude, I'm telling you though, B-ball, I think my toenail's going to fall off. You know, when you like stop real hard in shoes, I think I'm going to lose my left toenail. Dude, I played 5 games and I felt like I've had a fever for 2 days. I felt the next morning I woke up and I was telling Brittany, I was like, not even sore, man. I must be in shape. I've been working out. And like by noon, I was like, why does my fucking head hurt so bad? I laid down for like 3 hours and went to bed. I still feel fucked up today.
Yeah, it was nice. I was going to bed last night. I was like, why the fuck am I so tired? And I was like, oh yeah, I worked out.
Yeah.
For the first time in forever.
Yeah. What's the protocol?
What do you mean?
What was the workout protocol?
It was nothing. I literally went there to sauna and cold plunge.
That's nice.
But I lifted a little.
Nice.
It was nice. What are you smiling at? And then got in and go, I'm not doing a fucking cold plunge. Did the sauna and left.
Really?
Yeah. I stared at the cold plunge, put my hand in it. I was like, I just don't have it. I don't have it today, boys.
That's true. That's true. I've acclimated to it now where I can pop in.
I used to be able
you
to
were
do that.
you were a cold plunge
I love
king.
a cold plunge.
I was cold plunge baby. I couldn't do it. Now I can sit in there for 3 minutes and just kind of like. I got into Barton Springs recently. Felt like nothing.
That's nice.
I was like, dude, I don't know what's up with the diving board there. I tried to do a backflip. Dude, the diving board's fucked up. It just, you know when you're on a trampoline with someone and they steal your bounce and you don't go up at all? I tried to do a backflip off it. I don't know what happened. The board stole my bounce. So I just like didn't get any air and just went, my legs.
A bunch of people there?
Yeah, dude. My legs whipped as hard as they could go and this water shot up my nose. I landed on my face and water shot up my nose.
Oh, that's not good.
Dude, you know when you like you get in like almost like an accident and it takes a second to be like, what the fuck happened? I got out of the water like
And you're trying to show out for all
trying
the
to show
people?
out. Trying to show out.
Have you ever seen titties there?
No.
There's rumors the titties are there.
I did see asterisk. I saw titties that got the nipples removed when I was there. And actually, there wasn't a ton of people there. I went early. Yeah. So I had, when you were like 2 days ago, I had Corey Hyder on, the guy from Instagram, goes through all the houses or whatever. And so I took him down there. And so we saw that, first of all. He saw my backflip. It was fucking trash. And then I go down and we see I was telling him, I'm like, yo, sometimes there's like titties here.
There's titties here.
Walk. There are titties, but there's no nipple. I don't know what was going on with them. I was just like, oh, fuck. And, so then, we're getting out and so we go to the locker room. And I was like, before we walk in, I'm like,
leave into the locker room.
Well, I had warm clothes. I had to get changed out. But dude, and I thought there'd be like dressing stalls in there. So like we're walking in. I'm like, bro,
James?
No. I didn't,
he got naked in front of a podcast guest?
I didn't get naked. But when I brought him in, I was like, dude, this is another thing I love down here. When you go into these bathrooms, I was about to say, like, there's no ceiling a lot of the times. Where you're like, it's a sky, but you're in the bathroom. I'm like, bro, I fucking love the bathrooms. And we turn a corner, just a fucking glistening hog. And I didn't finish my sentence. So like, dude,
you know what I love about
I walk in, it's just a dude rinsing off. And like, I think he was bricked, honestly. It was like a bricked up hog. And then the guy just talking this close to him while he's showering. And the dude, Corey, we just both went silent, just staring straight ahead. And like, as soon as he like went, I was like, almost just, dude, I almost just walked out. I almost turned around. And then like I walked to an emergency exit and it was like in a dead end. We both just stood there. And I was like, dude, I didn't know that guy was going to be there. I didn't know that guy was going to be there. And he's like, dude, chill. I'll go to the stall. I'll get changed. I was like, what the fuck are we going to do? We can't get naked with each other. And he's like, I'll go to the bathroom stall. And I was like, all right, cool. And he was like, dude, that guy's bricked up for real. That guy was crazy. So we like giggle and walk back in. And he goes in the stall and gets changed. And I turned and gave the guy bricked up guy butt. I pulled trowel.
Bricked up guy
I showed him my ass. Because I was like, I can't, dude, I'm not gonna give him penis, dude. Although that could have equalized.
Why are you guys getting naked in there?
I was like, well, he had hog out, and I was gonna do like dressed, because I gave the stall obviously to the guests. I'm like, yeah, I'll handle the streets out here. So then I'm like, you go in. And then I was like, I felt kind of like a bitch getting dressed under my towel when the guy was presenting hog. So I just presented my strong suit, which is my cake. So I presented because I was like fully shrimped out. So I was like, I'm gonna show him my cake, bro.
A hog like that'll shrimp you out.
Dude, I was shrimp from the water.
You see a monster hog like that?
I couldn't present, dude. I was fucked. He was having a conversation, glistening hog in the sun. Like,
do you remember what he was talking about?
It was like a flashbang.
Yeah.
It was just like, so it was probably like a city employee, I think. He struck me as like a guy when you go get like a construction permit. He's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He struck me as one of those guys.
I thought he was
total composure.
It sounded like a homosexual man.
Very high probability. Yeah, very high probability actually. So, but then I did have a palate cleanser. So then I got my clothes on. I abandoned the towel. I was partially a man in the locker room, but I did show ass. And then I turned around. Corey, I'm like, I'm dressed. Corey comes out, he's dressed. And we turned around. There was an old man who had walked in. And I was like, oh no, dude, we got another incoming hog. Bro was inverted. And that was like a palate cleanser for me. I was like, all right, here we go. We got like an old inverted penis, a fucking glistening Mexican hog. By then he had pulled on the briefs, thank God. Dude, the guy fucking like close talked him the whole time he was showering. It was so funny. It was crazy, dude. I'd never been in the locker room before Barton Springs.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I would imagine that is definitely a hot spot.
Bro, I kind of put that together. I got there. I went, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because the bros were happy in there. The bros were in there, chipper as could be.
Everyone in there has a Ukraine flag in their front.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
I felt so bad to be like, this is one of my favorite things to have down here. We turn a corner, I went, oh, God damn it. Fuck. Dude, it was, I mean, when you just fall from being completely bricked up and you're like getting a shower and you check yourself in the mirror and you go, yeah, it pretty much is. It pretty much is like this all the time. That's what he presented. It was like a flawless, flaccid presentation. I got to give it to the guy. It was the best.
Circed up?
I believe so. I kind of averted my eyes pretty quickly, but I'm pretty sure I would have registered if it was on Cirque, because that would have been another factor that haunted my fucking dreams. I think it was just like Corey was like, bro, that was like a health class. It was like, I thought I was in health class. It was just weird dongs all around. And the clothes talking while naked, I'll never understand
fucking
it.
crazy.
And it was clothed male, nude male too. The one guy was fully clothed, just sitting there like, yeah, dude. So anyway.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, that was a shocker. And I got out at like 65-degree water. So I'm like, that was the big question. We were like, how the fuck is that guy presenting like that? We just got out of the chilly water.
They might have just got out of something else.
True. Could have been. That's what I was thinking about. I'm like, that'd be so sick to be gay and just be like watching dudes swim for an hour. You get out, everyone's dicks are out. That must be so fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like if you swam, it was just babes, then you just go to get changed.
Yeah, but them, if you go in the locker room and you glance, there's a chance you get beat to death. You know?
What do you mean?
By a homophobic man.
Right.
You know?
They had numbers, bro.
Scoping dongs.
They had numbers, dude.
They are running a risk, is what I'm saying.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Down Texas way?
But in that locker room,
they're safe there.
They had absolute numbers. If I had been like, what the fuck? I would have gotten probably slapped to death.
Could have been slapped to death.
Death by 1,000 slaps.
He died by sissy.
But that was fun. That was still, though, that was a funny moment.
Mexican sissy beat him to death.
I would have came back, just fucking mushroom tatted up, just whipped me with his giant hog. Had Brittany nurse my mushroom tats.
You couldn't show her, dude. The tip of
the glans?
It'd be too big.
She'd be like, did you get slapped by a glans? I'm like, dude, he was kind of bricked. It was actually hard as
hell. It was like getting hit with a baton.
How did he whip you if he was bricked? He'd be like, it just settled. I swear to God. Just settled.
He brought his hips with him. He's fucking...
The dick gods just pulled the bone out of it. Fucking... There are some big fish down there, though, in the... Barn Creek. I had my goggles on. I was down there looking at fish.
I was so jealous of everyone with the
Bro,
goggles.
I had the gogs and I was, dude, there was like 4 or 5 big fish down there. I was very pumped
You should start fishing down there and get beat up by the sissies.
Oh, the sissies would fuck you up.
The sissies and
They would scream at you. Also, dudes, people just swim into you. If you're not like doing like full laps and just kind of like chilling in the water, you got like literally swam into by a guy. Just bulldozed right in. And he was like, and like he didn't say anything. And then the dude Corey was like, God damn, what the hell? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry about that. And just kept going. Just backstroking. Just right into him.
I don't like that.
I should have caught a ride. I should have jumped on him.
Yeah.
Like a Barnacle. But yeah, Barton Springs is, I think, it's the best. Place fucking rules, all things considered. I'll just drive home in my wet bathing suit next time.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, that's. Well, I didn't want. It was like chilly. I was like, let me be considerate. I don't want to sign a guy up to be chilly and wet. I didn't feel like that would be a very hospitable thing to do. Being chilly and wet sucks.
Yeah,
because I do it. I do the cold plunge at my gym, and then I just drive home. I've been doing natural reheat, no sauna. You just get out, and just fucking head back. And I drive when I use. That's why I always bring a pair.
Good.
Feels really good.
I'm always cold for like the rest of the day.
You're cold for a while.
Yeah.
But if you do it all the time, your body, like I would get so cold that I'd be actually scared. I would drive and be like, dude, for real, I'm getting lightheaded. This is fucked up. Your body adapts quick. Yeah. Now I can just kind of drive home. No big deal. But it's like, that's why I was like, I don't want to sign someone up because I did a lot of wet, cold drives home. So I'm like, I can't put that on somebody. Not a fucking civilian in terms of this cold water game.
No. Can't do that. I'm back to civilian status.
You'll get it right back.
I know. I got to get in there.
Get it right back.
I couldn't even get in my pool yesterday. It's too chilly.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, I've lost my.
Nah, that'll put some lead in your pencil.
I need it.
That'll put some lead in your. You getting that cold water, bro? That'll put some lead. That'll put some number 2 graphite right back in the pencil.
I'm back to drinking though. I'm excited about that.
That's nice.
Yeah. As soon as I got back to Austin. Directly back to a terrible schedule. No changes. I was so excited. I was like, this is great. Not drinking. So great.
Yeah, you feel great.
As soon as I get back. I'll go out tonight. Fuck it. Austin's fun. It's nice out.
It is fun. There's something about the sun in the summer here. It's very hard to not drink. I
still got to get a boat trip.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Never been. I've been on one. It was like shitty and cold. Christmas lights. It was a Christmas light.
You're going to love it.
I bet. It'd be nice. You put me on the water, bro. Change.
Yeah, it's fun. It's very fun.
My gills come out.
Yeah, people lose their minds at sea.
Yeah.
You guys went nuts last time we were at sea. Swimming, all of a sudden you thought you could swim. You got drunk and confident.
I threw on the.
Like, he's going to die.
Yeah.
I kept being like, for real, keep an eye on him because he cannot swim.
The safety vest, though.
You had the life vest?
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I want
Yeah,
to be
but-
back on board.
Your ass floats, so
His
you,
ass
you,
does
your
float.
head
Yeah,
can be
but his
trapped
head
underwater.
goes straight. Yeah.
I was top and bottom buoyant. It was flawless.
You were what?
Top and bottom buoyant. I think I used that word, right?
I think so. Yeah, something sounds fine.
I just heard top and bottom and boy. I was just gonna call you gay again. You seem less zesty. Is that why he's become the king? Or is he still
You had to go to the zesty underworld. Now he became straight king.
Yeah, I'm straight king now.
It doesn't bother us anymore. He's just super zesty. We just let him be.
That's how you know Lemaire's mad at me.
Lemaire is mad?
Well,
I can't. And again, I get it. You guys have reservations about it. I think it's totally innocent. The project. I try to give them the Black Swim Club as an idea. I think it'd be. You guys could be defying stereotypes. It's you two in the pool. You bring another black comic over. You just chop it up, talk about whatever, and then all three of
Honestly,
you
that'd be a really
swim on camera.
fucking funny ass podcast.
I know, man, and they won't do it.
None of you can swim.
$1 million idea.
Just try to talk while you're doggy paddling with your ass in the air.
I think what?
So be it.
Can't lose. We can't lose anybody though.
We have white lifeguards.
Yeah, we will have the whites.
No, I don't trust y'all to not watch us drown.
We're gonna let you drown a little.
See.
No, we take water very seriously.
That's true.
I was genuinely concerned for you.
I had it. We had the big like floating. It wasn't a floating bed, but that floating thing. We were safe. We were safe.
Yeah.
Tommy was teaching us how to swim.
Yeah, Tommy was blacked out.
I know. That was my favorite part.
I was
kept
blacked
being
out.
like-
Like, oh yeah, you got it. Fucking swim.
He was trying to get me to take
Trying
the
to get him
life
to
vest
swim out
off.
into the middle of the river. I was like, dude, he can't swim. He needs to be able to hold on to the boat.
He's trying to get us
It
to
is
take the life
dangerous.
vest off. He's
He
like,
gets in like a little kid though. It's so funny to get him in, to try to get him in the water. He's like, oh, oh. He like holds on to the boat. He's like, get me out.
it was scary until the bruise hit. Did it?
Yeah. No, it's scary. You never know what's in there. How deep do you think that is out there?
It's pretty fucking deep.
Think
It's gotta be,
it's gotta be
no,
deep.
it's gotta be more than 10.
Yeah, bro. Okay.
Oh, you do have a good depth finder in your
fisherman.
brain. Yeah.
What was telling you it was about 10 feet? What was
Nothing really. That's just my
Just
guess. Yeah, I don't
fisherman,
know.
just fisherman's intuition?
Yeah, I couldn't feel the bottom, so I just guessed 10 feet. We were kind of close to the shore, so
Okay. That makes sense.
I get scared when I can't touch the bottom.
Dude,
though.
I think
Yeah,
there's
not touching the bottom is spooky.
Barton, there's parts of the Barton, I swear to God, must be like 20 feet down. There it goes. That place
I think
goes
it
like,
gets
Yeah.
close to there, yeah.
yeah, super far. So who knows, dude, out in the middle of Lake Austin.
Not touching the bottom is scary. Touching the bottom is scary too.
Yeah,
You
true.
step in the fucking like mud and
Yeah.
whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, I got
don't
when
like that.
I got caught in that like seagrass stuff.
Yeah,
Did you ever
it's
play the
scary.
Ninja Turtles game for Nintendo, the second level, when you're in
Yes.
the water and there's the fucking electric seagrass? That's all I could think of. I touched it. I was like, ah.
Yeah, it is spooky.
I felt it. I was like, ah,
Yeah, it
shit.
moves. You go, there's something in there. It's a giant snake.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. When the grass hit me, all I could think about was water snakes. I was like, bro, if I get the water moccasin, they'll get you. You hit a nest, man, they'll fucking kill you.
Barton Springs is 18 feet. The lake is 75 feet.
Okay.
Lake Austin?
I was close.
Damn. Yeah.
Dang, that's deep as hell.
Damn. Haven't been gone for a while and we still have no steam. I mean, you'd think we'd have a lot of stories.
We got steam. Steam's out. We were just steaming.
Yeah, steaming right along.
We were
as
steaming.
if we never left.
No, we were steaming for like fucking 30 minutes. And I mean, again, apologies for the vibe. That really fucked us up. I had
that kind of scared me.
yeah, man. For real. I was
I
feeling
didn't
the
like to
same
see them
thing.
act like that. I hate when they act up and turn on each other.
I know.
It is like walking dogs. Occasionally they just start fucking biting each other. And you're like, guys, what the fuck are you doing that for? They get mad at somebody else. They're like, that comic's a piece of shit. And they, you know what? You're a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Nasty little fuckers.
Did you see the guy who was stuffing balloons in his shirt, being a slut?
Chrissy Noem's husband?
Yeah.
I can't tell. I kind of want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Was he being funny? Or does he like having massive jokes?
No, I think there were so many pictures.
How many pictures? I've only seen two. And
Dude,
both of them look like he's being funny.
I don't know. I thought he was being super
I
slutty.
haven't looked into it.
He wasn't he posting them on like a dude site? My girl told me he was posting them on a site
Oh, so
just
this
for
guy's the
doing
real
that.
deal.
Yeah, this guy.
This guy's the real deal. He's not just goofing with.
I mean, that's high
He's
level.
not taking a funny boob picture.
Well, the question you're raising, was it goof or goon? I think it was goon.
All signs are pointing to goon.
Also, I will say though, the way he positioned the balloon knots for nipples, you got to give him credit for that. That's a master at work.
They're calling it bimbofication.
Bimbofication is. Lately the internet's been like a wash in crazy like fetish stuff. I recently came across lifters, just muscle guys that get like real horny to lift up women. Just fucking lift them up and get real.
Oh, this guy was not goofing.
Yeah, I don't think he was goofing at all. That's a nice benefit of the doubt,
Serious as
though.
a heart attack.
You gotta, if somebody's taking jugs pictures, you go, that's gotta be goofy.
because it's the pink spandex biker shorts.
That's exactly what did it.
Yeah,
I saw the full photo where he's wearing yoga pants.
yeah, dude.
Oh no.
Those look like those bouncy fake tits and not just like balloons.
They are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was a. I mean, to get balloons to look like that was like, damn, that's kind of. I mean, you know how many times I try to make balloons look like big fat tits? I'm goofing. I promise
Yeah, I was
you,
gonna say when I was a kid, if I got my hands on balloons.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you were, you were on the fucking.
But think of that making you horny.
I mean, that's maximum.
What is that makes you horny? Putting massive jugs and yoga pants on and taking a very serious, almost mugshot-esque
I mean,
photo.
to be fair though, here's the thing. Let's play devil's advocate here. Imagine if you you're like, oh, I don't feel like all the porn videos are kind of tapped. I've seen most of them already. You put the balloons in, you put your wife's yoga pants on, and then you did duck face to yourself in the mirror, and all of a sudden you're like, damn, is there a babe here? Now you're with a babe. You've never been closer to a babe. So look, not my cup of tea personally, but it's one of those things you can't knock until you try it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm only seeing that one photo though. Are we sure he's not goofing?
I don't think he's
He's
goofing.
got the nipples offset. That's goofing.
He's probably fucking fapping himself silly. You know how hard it is to keep those things straight?
True, the nipples are definitely getting knocked around from the fap.
That is, I mean, you got it. Like you were saying, that's such a tough Jones to be like, fuck, this is so hot. I can't stop doing this.
It's time to take pictures.
I mean, that's the other thing too. It's like, why are they, I would imagine, is the left reveling in this?
Yeah.
Why don't they just accept him as being like, yeah, that's his kink. He was fucking
I guess because they assume he's
homophobic and stuff.
homophobic. So whenever that happened, you go,
What if that's also his kink?
I agree.
To be like, you'll never, no son of mine will do the.
Yeah, I'll do it. I hear your son's the opposite of whatever you are. I want my son to be straight as hell. I'm gonna be the gayest fucking guy you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah. Busted, bro. And it wasn't I don't know. I saw somewhere in the article there was some sort of like intelligence involved. Some intelligence received that photo. So I didn't know if that was like a hack job or, that was with like an escort or something. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm sure intelligence is monitoring her shit and
Yeah.
like his,
Yeah, if you're in high level politics, I'm sorry, you just can't get escorts. You just gotta solo bimbify and just lay low.
That is true. He could have been doing what was best for his family and their political career. Like instead of getting a hooker, he'll be like, I'll be my own hooker. I'm not going to try to sully this family's good name.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a picture.
But then he probably got so horny, he sent the picture to a hooker. It was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I tried my best. Look, I get it, man. You come off the show, you're hot. He's probably at the political rally. He was hot. He goes to a quiet hotel room. We've all been there.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I going to do
make
now?
this night better?
Bimbification.
There's fucking nothing on TV. I'm not watching a movie with commercials. I'm going to put balloons in my shirt and fucking whack one off.
He's just waiting outside the party city. It's 9:45. He's like, this thing will be open. They're
You guys
blowing
have
him up. He
balloons? They
was
go,
like,
yeah,
a little bigger.
Yeah. How about a little bit bigger?
How were these, sir? He's like, yeah, they're all right. Let me see those balloon knots. Yeah, they're nice.
I need a triple XL t-shirt.
I don't know. I'm not mad at the guy personally. He got caught up. He was gooning. Let him live, man. Let him live. I mean, it's, what is his exact position anyway?
Doggy.
He's a husband of a politician.
Yeah, he's just a house husband, I guess.
Let
He's
him
a horny
fucking
house
let him
husband.
cook. He's a horny house husband.
He's
What the hell?
fucking, yeah, he's bored all day. He's waiting for her to come home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying stuff out. He's taking pills.
Yeah. That
He
would
only
be.
vacuums so much. Now it's time to jack off.
I wonder though if that's like a weird side effect of like TRT. You just
I've
like
been a horny house husband.
yeah, I've been as
Shit
well.
rocked.
Yeah, what the
Played
hell?
FIFA and jacked off for like 3 years.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking crazy. I'd go to the Lizard Lounge once a week. Like, I'm gonna be something in comedy. Just watch. Just playing FIFA.
Completely spent. Three a days or when you're doing the 3 a days, man, you feel it just completely zaps.
3
you.
days is crazy.
3 a days.
That's
is wild.
you go to bed shameful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 3 a days will definitely.
Bees, how many the Gooner Cave catch, dude? I know you were hitting 2 a days.
No,
it was
no.
spring ball in here.
I've been chilling.
Really?
I've been trying not to beat off as much.
Yeah.
I'm at once every couple of days now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Yeah. You don't believe me?
Sean,
No one believes you.
Why not? I'm telling the truth. The curtains don't come down.
No one's been here,
It's
bro.
even better.
That's why nature's out here. They're gathering around. It's like an opposite of a zoo. Animals are watching you, dude. That's how fucking dirty that room is.
There was a lizard did sneak in there. I had to get it out.
Oh, the lizard got in your trash room.
Yeah. When it was
You're
cold.
just at nighttime, you started jerking the lizard. What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? Why don't I feel anything? Dude, dude, on the way over here, I totally forgot about this. I was passing like a McDonald's. I was up north. And I saw a lady, classic outdoor lady whacked out on drugs, pants fully down. She was bent over, just like fingers in her butt. I think it was an itch, but it was like she was digging so
Yeah.
hard that I saw her head tilt back. Then I was just like, yo, I'm fucking I kept dry. I got to turn my head forward to the road. And a guy was just like walking by her on the street. He just like tunnel vision.
Yeah, you can't.
Walk past. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, what else can you do? I mean, turn around and go the other way.
Turn around, go the other way,
Go home,
or
you go, I'm not supposed to be outside today.
yeah. I knocked that off. But then it's like
Knock that off, you're getting a risk
that
of that
butt
hand.
hand, that butt hand can come back.
You risking a butt hand slap. Or
Oh.
worst case scenario, a little mandible claw. You go, yeah, what'd you say to me?
It was a meaty gal. It was a meaty gal too.
Is it? Oh,
It was a
thick tom.
big meaty butt. I saw it
Aw.
from like 3 stoplights back. I said, "Is that a fucking giant naked butt?" And I pulled up and I was like, "Oh, she's digging in. She's digging in." It was wild, dude. Like full hand action, bare butt. What I saw, it was full pull the cheeks apart, red eye, and then the hand just like went in and went to work. And I was like, "Yo, what?" For sure.
So Matt, you've been reading a lot about history.
A little bit. I read for
I'd like
about
to hear about it.
2 hours yesterday. It's a good book, dude. Well, so far, we'll see. I'm not sure. I haven't finished it, and I'm sure there's pushback. It's an ambitious book. The guy did a book, I think George Friedman. It's called The Next 100 Years. He wrote it in 2009. And he tried to lay out where we'll be in terms of geopolitics. And
Yeah.
to define it, he's saying geopolitics are the kind of like the churning and like invisible forces that come about from a bunch of distinct countries pursuing their rational end of like, if you're from Yugoslavia, you're going to want Yugoslavia to be doing as good as Yugoslavia possibly can do. And that'll have an
Yes.
effect on the neighboring country, whichever, then a bigger power might have to intervene. So he's saying that's geopolitics. There's just these things pushing at each other and then things kind of pop up and happen. So he was saying his prediction is where we'll be in 2100. And the best part about it is he just comes right off the bat and he goes, it's going to look like I'm America centric, but all of this shit about America, like being over, he's like, it's just hogwash. He's like, we're a young democracy.
I agree with that.
We're a young democracy. We have just unrivaled military and economic power. He's like, it's not even fucking close. Like, he's like, it's not like our Navy, just our naval power. It's
Bro,
ridiculous.
I've chatted naval power on here. I love
know.
it.
I know.
We have 11 aircraft carriers.
Dude,
Most countries have fucking zero.
it's
dude.
crazy.
Zero.
Did you get
I
into
think the next like top 10 combined don't equal how many we have.
Yeah,
We're
it's just
crazy. But there's one downside of that. That shit can get outdated. Your military can be obsolete in 10 years. It's happened before in history.
Really?
Yeah. Techniques and the technology your military uses. Like, I think it was World War I. Italy had a nice little fleet. And then aircraft came around and just fucking bombed the fuck out of their fleet while it was in You know?
Yeah,
And they're
true.
like, fuck, we wasted all of our time and money on that.
Yeah, and you don't have any more left.
Now where are the boats?
No, but
they were just here.
Whose side were they on in World War One?
World War One, they were.
They didn't join the Axis. That was World War.
No, World War Two was Axis.
They
But
joined
then
the
they
Axis.
flipped.
I know.
World War
Sick.
Two, they're like,
Very Italian.
You're not doing great. We switch his head.
Hey, what's going on?
World War One, the Italians were fighting the Austrians.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think they were on the Allies.
Are you with the conspiracy theory? Well, no, it was back then. It was conspiracy theory by one of like the German leaders saying like that was all orchestrated to knock Germany down.
Yeah.
Like England conspired because England wanted to fuck them up.
Yeah, that's some Hitler talk.
Is that Hitler talk?
Yeah.
Okay, I heard
That's good Hitler talk.
That's Hitler talk.
But no, it was World War One started with Serbia.
Yeah.
They shot Franz Ferdinand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, dude, the book talk. So basically, the book's saying
Russia jumped in, and Russia and Germany jumped in. And they were like, "Don't fuck with us."
Yeah. So the book was basically saying like, dude, all of this talk about America, like America's a young country that's like leaving pretty recently in terms of like historical like span of like, you know, civilizations or whatever. It's just leaving a barbaric phase. Like we're just getting out of barbarism. And it's like, you know, relatively in terms of like how
Sure.
our very beginnings, because we got to start a little later on.
I don't like when they talk in phases like that.
Yeah.
Like, because they were doing that with Islam for a while. They were like,
Mhm.
well, when Christianity was this old, we were doing the Inquisition. And it's like, yeah, but that we didn't do the Inquisition in 2020.
Yeah, yeah.
But
he's saying
it's
he's
just
like,
a weird.
he was
you know.
like, yeah, true. But he's saying we're like going. He's like Europe ruled. What was that? What did they have their thing for like 300-400 years? That's when like they had like their dominion over like
Yeah.
the greater part of the world.
Yeah.
So they were all running around doing all this crazy stuff where like they were just conquering, but then they would fight each other in the meantime. They'd have all the little things and like
Yeah.
England would be like, "What's up, France?" Bah! France
Yeah.
like, "Fuck you, dude." They basically tore each other to shreds. They just tore themselves to shreds. And I think the one thing they were saying is America in the First World War. No, I think it was the second. They stepped in to help. Because England was fucked in the Second World War. America was like, "We'll help you," and they did this thing. It was this weird naval deal. Where, like, we'll lend you boats, but you got to give us all of your naval bases, like it kind of close to us. So America apparently like assumed a ton of like English or British naval bases.
Yeah. They say that World War II was actually, it might have been World War One, was like when the banks shifted from London to America.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it all shifted to America. We
Pretty
took
sick.
everybody's loans.
yeah.
We paid for the war. We profited off the war. We were late to both wars. We didn't join either of them until late.
America was 500,000 dead, and I think World War II had 10 million casualties.
Yeah.
Was not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 500,000 bros. They were saying like a whole
There
almost.
was way more than 10 million casualties.
Yeah, true.
Like
yeah,
Russia had 20.
yeah. See, and they were saying like there was like almost
England
like
had like
and in-
6. No, that might be strong. 4 mil.
well, they were
2.
saying that like almost there were countries where like almost an
I
entire
was off on
generation
that.
of men got wiped out.
Yeah.
They were like an
France.
entire generation of dudes just gone.
There's a year in France that there's no men that year from World War
What?
One. Yeah.
Dude. Well, basically, so the book is basically saying like going off of like the European, like for how long Europe was in power, they had like a long time. They got to kind of like they eventually, you know, they basically put us like just destroyed each other. But he was like, America's only been in power for so long, and we also have this unprecedented like economic power, control of both the Pacific and the you know, Atlantic Ocean, which is big. And they're basically saying like, dude, we'll be ruling up until 2100, and they think that the biggest the person who will come to power that nobody is actually like predicting, Mexico. They're saying in the year 2100, Mexico is going to try to claim Texas back and parts of like the part we took from Mexico.
Yeah, right.
Dude, well, this is why they're saying that, because they're saying we're going to have population is going to drop, and then we're going to have to start enticing it'll be the opposite, where we're trying to keep people out. We're going to be competing to entice immigrants to come to the country, and then like that's going to like boost their economy and all.
Does he
this
talk
stuff.
about how China's population is actually dropping?
He basically says China's just going to.
China's dropping, and they're all old now.
Well, he was saying
China's in trouble.
they're going to revolt, and this is
They
in
are gonna
2009.
revolt.
He was like, the coastal regions in China get really rich when they open up trade to the outside world, and then the people on like the inside of China just are poor as fuck, and then they eventually just revolt against the rich. He
Yellow
was like,
turbans, bro.
China in 2009, he also called. He goes, this whole like jihadist war, nothing. He's like, that'll just go away.
Yeah.
He was Right, he's right about that.
Yeah.
He's like, he called it a spasm. He's like, that was just a spasm.
Well, I think that was a bit of a result of the West meddling, dude.
Well, dude, so he talks about the fact that after World War II,
they were just poor guys chilling.
Oh yeah,
fucked with.
So what he was saying is
Not saying they're good guys.
yeah, no, yeah, they're just
I don't want to sound like a damn hippie right now.
no, they're just guys. You know,
They're dudes.
They got sucked into a thing.
They
I think that
were
was
up to
larger.
no good themselves.
They were trying to restore a world Muslim empire. That's what he talked about that a lot. Again, I'm only like a quarter of the way through.
He wants the Ottomans, dude.
He talked about how like
Caliphate.
those dudes would be like, "Yo, we used to run the world. Let's
Yeah.
go."
The Ottoman Empire was big dogs.
Yeah, but like they didn't know what the fuck was going on. Then like meanwhile, America's like
Who?
the dudes over in the Middle East.
No, they were doing it was oil got them. Once Europe was like, Europe and America were like, what do you guys have? We need oil.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing too. People are like, oh, America still is a major producer of oil. They still produce a ton of energy, just not as much as like the leading.
We might have to cut off the Ruskies. They
Dude.
keep acting up.
Oh, the Ruskies.
We're gonna prohibit Europe from buying Russian oil.
He was saying.
But then they'll go to China.
He said Russia will collapse again as well. He's like Russia's.
I think Russia's already on its fucking.
But he said like
heels.
like the fall of the they'll do like a fall of the Soviet Union.
Oh, okay.
Because the thing he was saying was once World War II
It's good
happened,
we're predicting the future right now.
this guy did it.
With all my fucking.
Dude.
I rewatched the last episode of Adam Curtis this week. I know all about this stuff.
Exactly, dude. I read this one book, and at least now I was able to go like, oh, I've like heard stuff like that. But what he
Yeah.
was saying after World War II, Europe was just in shambles. Russia was like, well, we'll be king of the shambles, and we'll run Europe, and we'll get like access to Europe's kind of like farm, all this other stuff. And America was like, we can't have that. So that was the Cold War. And then once the Soviet Union collapsed, the Soviet Union kept that like weird no man's land of Eastern Europe into the Middle East in check. Yeah, kept them in check.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't bust it. Because that was all dudes from like old civilizations who would be like, the Phoenicians will rise. Like, there were all these weird old civilizations like, we got to fucking rise again. But Russia would be like, not right now, guys, stop.
Yeah.
As soon as Russia fell, because we had been training Afghan, you know, that like the Afghani guys the whole time, Russia fell. And then they were like, oh shit, this is up for grabs now. So it's been a nonstop domino. People were like, oh shit, they collapsed, it's up for grabs.
Yeah.
Pretty tight.
Yeah.
And just the whole place, apparently, I didn't know that after the Cold War, that stretch of like the Balkans, just fucking it was that was like Kosovo and all that shit when we were little.
Yes.
I didn't know about that. I mean, I heard about it, but that's where it came from.
Of course.
I didn't know this.
This is how history works.
I knew this is how it would
You
go.
can literally, it keeps going.
It's crazy.
You can blame the way things are right now is from the American Civil War.
Dude, and that's
Things that happened then.
Yeah.
Things that happened, and that happened because of the revolution. That happened because
it's crazy.
every single thing. You can.
It's pretty tight.
The way things are now is because of the Haitian Revolution. That's how history works.
It was nuts.
It's wild.
Man. It was really nuts.
That's why I'm such a big fan of it. I say, wow, what a great subject.
Wow. But the
When
funny
I was a young boy in 5th grade, I said, wow, what a great subject.
That's interesting. The funny thing was, he was saying America, the reason we get all doom and gloom all the time, he's like, that's just built into the way we are. Because we're still in a thing where it's like we're paranoid as fuck because we've done all these things out of this position of like a scared, young, insecure country of being like, fuck, we got to build a navy, fuck. And we've just amassed this gigantic fucking superpower.
Somebody sent me a book. I got to check it out, dude.
Yeah.
It's a hero of both worlds. It's about Lafayette.
What?
You'd like this, boy.
What's he do?
He was a baller in France. He came over and helped
the guy who
the
trained
American
George Washington,
Revolution. And then he went back for the French Revolution.
Damn.
He's a G. And I think, if I recall correctly, he was kind of against the French Revolution. He was like, yo, chill the fuck out.
Beast.
And the boys got wild anyway.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Those
But yeah,
fucking
dude,
jerks.
that book was pumping me up big time, dude.
I got a big fight with my girl. You would like this.
About what?
She was just talking about how great France was. I was like, the French suck.
Yeah, dude.
You don't understand beauty and fucking architecture. And I was like, Ireland's better than fucking gay ass France.
France had one good run. Napoleon pushed it. Napoleon had a nice
France
push.
has been beasts throughout history. Joan of Arc was a beast. I mean, they were always the beast of Europe.
I never really.
Till the Deutschland came around, dude. Deutschland.
Yeah.
England and France were always the ones fighting because they were both trying to assert. I said Spain, dude. Spain's up there with France. Historical domination.
Yeah.
Spain rules.
Yeah, they were all doing their thing.
Now they're taking naps. They did it. They worked.
Dude,
They're done working. They retired. Spain retired. Greece retired first. Greece was like, we're done forever. We did it.
Yeah.
And she was talking, this made me laugh, but just how they've been in Like she went over there in 2016 and they still hadn't touched buildings that they were building in '08 from the collapse. So there's more ruins.
Oh, that's what you're
Greece
talking
is
about. Ruins.
actively operating on ruins. They built more ruins in '08. The entire country's ruins and stray dogs.
So they just abandoned like skyscrapers, and
They
like,
abandoned every construction project
"It's
that they were
beautiful.
working
It is
on.
beautiful now.
Yeah.
This is where guys in hard hats
yeah.
used to eat lunch 4 years ago, and they stopped.
Yeah, Greece loves ruins. Spain's up there. Spain rules.
Yeah, he's
They
got
went
to
hard and then they took a nap.
he's
dude.
got to get real into food. But that
was an argument. French has good food. No.
French food
French
stinks,
food
dude.
stinks. Thank you.
French food stinks.
It's fucking carrots and gravy and
Bread.
mushrooms.
Yeah,
and
it's
crap.
bread. It's crap.
Crap.
They're good desserts. I'll give them. I think
Tiramisu is pretty good.
isn't that Italian?
It's Italian.
Yeah, French de creme brulee. I think
Look at
creme
that.
brulee is French. They busted the
They
torch
can go
out and
fuck
figured
off.
out. Huh?
Well, fuck them. I thought tiramisu was there.
No, that's Italian.
How about that? The croissant.
Yeah, that's lame as hell.
Croissant. Yeah.
Throw those in the trash.
They're good, but they're not Oreos.
Yeah, dude. Throw those
They're
in the
not
trash.
American cookies.
High fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
Pretty delicious.
America is the best food.
Yeah, it's like 21,000
We have American
calories.
Chinese food, American Italian food.
Hey, man.
We did it.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
I
it
think
was-
we were in agreement America is the best, though.
No, that was good to hear though. You get a lot of people dooming on that whole thing, like, oh, we're falling into, and it's like this guy was like, dude, it's like an adolescent phase America's going through. We're like, oh, like we'll go through periods of like we're the fucking best, and be like, oh fuck, everything's falling apart. He's like, you just go in and out. He's like, we're immature as a culture, and we're gonna reach maturity in the next 50 years because apparently he was saying you go through the barbaric phase, which is like basically the people of a country, he's like, there's differences here and there, but by and large, it's people who are like, if you disagree with what I think fundamentally, you either need to completely change your views right now or be destroyed or silenced. He's like, that's barbaric. Once you're truly civilized, you're able to have your own views and be like, I believe in my views. I can hear I can see what you're saying, take little parts, things. You're not just like, shut the fuck up, right? That's barbaric. And then he said after what happens is people go from civilization into the decadent phase where it's like, nothing's even right at all. Who knows what's what?
You become a rich kid from Manhattan.
And that's Europe. He's like that. Europe's in a decadent. He's like Europe fell into decadence, and it's just kind of like, who even knows why did you Americans even make such a big? He's like, that's bullshit. Barbarism bullshit. We need to reach our civilized phase before we clash with the lads.
The lads.
He thinks Poland's going to become a next superpower. I think he said Poland, Turkey. He's got his.
So he's saying Poland and Mexico. He's saying the rise of the Catholics.
Yes, and Turkey. He thinks Turkey's going to
It's
rise.
time for the Turks to convert.
He was basically saying a lot of the great Islamic stuff was a lot of it came through Turkey or like had
of course.
Turkish print on it. So he was like Turkey, Poland, U.S., Mexico. He's like they will be the superpowers of the
I
world.
fuck with that.
Russia collapses, China collapses, Poland's going to be strong.
Poland's gonna be
He
tight.
said Poland has been off the map for a while. He's like they're going to come back. So they were great in like the 1400s.
They were.
He said they're coming back.
They stopped the fucking the Muslims.
Yeah, dude.
I think it was the Hungarians and Polacks.
They just did
went
a
to war.
big head shield, dude. They just fucking.
Yeah, they ran straight at them with their dumb heads. But then the Ruskies and Germans gave them what for?
Yeah, that's tough.
Now the Germans are soft, dude. I think they
Oh,
might be
dude.
lulling us into.
Germany's-
They might be lulling us, dude.
Nah, Germany's.
They're like,
basically-
no, we're good guys.
True.
We forget about what we did.
True. We actually
Twice.
care about carbon emissions. We don't
Yeah.
even, not even work.
Forget about that thing, babe. I love you, dude. I'll never cheat on you again, even though I cheated on you twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Germany's, I think Germany, that was the other thing they're saying about America. We're not that densely populated at all. And we have more farmable land per acre than almost any other country.
Definitely.
So it's
That's
like,
what fired me up. I remember that when the Japanese,
we'll get it back.
when the Japanese were going to war with America, they were like having war discussions. Should we attack Pearl Harbor? Should we start this war? And there were dudes, half of them had studied in America. Most of their officers had studied in America. And they were like, don't do it.
Yeah.
This whole thing it's a field. They have all the food and industry in the world.
Yep.
Don't do this.
Yeah.
And they did it, dude. And they found out. They learned a very valuable lesson.
True.
The hard way.
He pumps Japan,
Twice.
he pumps Japan up big time. He's like Japan
rules.
will keep going up.
You think Japan in Asia is going to be the new number one?
He said Japan's going to keep going up.
China is going to be a real fucking problem when they're all 90. When a billion people are 90. India and
True.
China are going to be fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Those are going to be real drags on the global economy.
Is
They
India
keep
getting
all
super
these-
old?
I think India's still churning them out.
Yeah,
I think
India's-
they're still churning the young boys out.
He didn't mention India. He hasn't. I'm only in the beginning of the
India
book.
is who I'm pumped on. India and Pakistan.
Dude. Well, India,
Pakistan is in the bag.
India's been keeping the Middle East in check. India's been our
I will
guys
become
for a while.
pilot for Pakistan and defeat India. Oh, wow. Great. You ever watch that video? That's maybe the best video of all time.
What is it?
It's a school, and each kid is coming up and screaming what they're going to do for Pakistan.
Yeah.
And they all love Pakistan. And there's this big fat lady leaning on she's not even trying half the time. She's like leaning on a podium like, what will you do for Pakistan? It's like, I will teach many kids how to become great students of Pakistan. She's like, oh, wow, he's going to teach the youth. Then the next guy will come up and will be like, I will become a great pilot for Pakistan and bomb India. And she's like, he's going to bomb India. Wow. It's so good, dude. One kid comes up half green, half white face. He's painted with the Pakistan flag. He's like, I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan.
It's barbarism.
It's shit rules.
It's not. People say they don't like that word at all, but that's the definition.
Yeah, but the thing I disagree with is it's not about how long you've been around, because India is fairly new. China's been around since Moses had a paper route.
Old as hell.
You know, Egypt, how are they doing?
We saved
marrying my
US
damn
saved
sister.
Egypt.
That's what those
True.
fuckers are doing.
U.S. allowed that though.
Getting on a boat,
Dude,
coming over here and fucking my sister.
The U.S. That was an American intervention. America made that possible. If America didn't intercede,
If we let Israel continue to rock their world,
Israel, France, and like one other European country went for Egypt. America was like, no.
France went for Egypt.
Yeah,
with Napoleon.
But I think Israel
had a war with them, and Israel called off the dogs and gave them back a strip of land.
This guy claims that America stepped in and stopped Israel and two other countries from attacking Egypt. And it was like, no. Basically said like, you guys didn't run that by us, therefore.
I think it was the 7 Days War.
Is that what it was?
There's a 7 Days War where Israel just slaughtered Egypt.
Why?
Egypt, they were talking shit. All the Middle East was like, all right, let's go. Let's get them. And they ended up getting fucking destroyed.
Did they really?
Yeah, they got rocked. And Israel was like, all right, you can have it back. Don't fuck with us again.
Yeah, leave us alone.
Israel's mean. It was a 6 day war. Look at the casualties.
I'm surprised the Israelites didn't destroy the pyramids. You think they would have taken a little blow?
They would have been like, no, they got there. They said, wow, what a great pyramid.
Oh, the alien force field would have kicked in and blocked their bombs.
Wow, what a great monument.
Yeah, I was pumped. I've been getting pumped on this book, dude.
Get pumped on history. It's the best.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Get rid of that psychology mumbo.
No, I like that too.
Psychology's for the birds.
I like that too. I have a feminine mental archetype, dude, just like Peterson.
Really?
I'm interested in people. I'm one of the small percentage of men who are genuinely interested in people. But I do like history, dude. I might be becoming more of a man as I get older, dude. It might be true.
You're getting into history.
Dude, the book is... It was just so many things that I've heard scraps of, and I got to like get the full picture, and I was like, oh
yeah, that's
cool.
how that works. Yeah, cool.
I just rambled at the Brit. We went to my parents' house yesterday. I'm like, and then in World War II, they did the thing, and then the part, that like part of like Eastern Europe, where it's like they're like kind of
like 10 podcast episodes where I do this exact ramble.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
so fun.
Yeah,
I wait till I finish the whole thing.
Cool stuff you want to hear about.
Wait till I finish the whole
thing.
Get the
casualty numbers of the 6 days war for me. And then what's the name of the peninsula? The Seer, what's it called? You'll see it.
Let me see. Try to find some facts.
I'm an idiot.
Israel versus Egypt, Syria, Jordan, Iraq, Saudi.
Yeah, Israel took them all on.
Israel had almost 1,000 casualties.
Here, Sean, get in the mic.
Come on, dude. Make an effort.
Get in the mic, dude. Don't be.
Make an effort. Don't play coy now. Yes, kiss him.
Israel had.
Hey, Matt, let him get the facts out.
Get the facts. I'll lean back here.
This podcast driven is
I'll lean back here. Here, go ahead.
Israel had like 1,000 killed, about 5,000 wounded. Egypt had 15,000 killed or missing. Jordan almost 1,000. Syria 2,500. It breaks it down between each country, but it was thousands. to almost nothing on Israel.
Yeah, Israel
side.
went off on them.
Yeah, and then also 20 Israeli civilians killed, 34 U.S. Navy, Marine, and NSA.
Yeah, we were
personnel
chilling.
killed,
We were hanging.
and then 17 Soviet Marines killed, allegedly, it says.
Ooh.
So they couldn't still be out there.
Yeah. There's also, I mean, that was basically like, that was, what Israel did was basically like when Stone Cold would come in at the end of Raw.
Oh my
and
God.
just stunner like 8 wrestlers.
Damn.
Check out, you know what another good one is that people don't know about is Iraq, Iran.
Really?
They had a war with like, I'm talking 1 million casualties
What?
recently.
Did they really?
70s? 77?
That was pre
That might
Desert
be
Storm.
too early. Yeah, Desert Storm was like 90,
Yeah,
early
yeah.
90s. 80 to 88 was this war? Iraq, Iran? I was way off. No, that's probably it.
And they were just attacking each
Keep
other?
those casualties.
Yeah, they
You're gonna
got
be surprised.
he got into that whole I'm obsessed with the Eastern Europe stuff where it was like they were like doing like horrific genocide shit to each other constantly.
Read Bloodlands.
Is that what that's the whole thing about?
It's about Eastern Europe. It's about that area.
I gotta listen to that again. It was making me so sleepy when I listened to it at first.
Yo, peep those casualties.
What you got?
People don't even talk
What kind of
about
cash
this
you
thing.
got? Oh, I'll read them here. So, let me see what side is which side.
Iran's on the left.
All right, military dead 200 to 600,000 on what's that? Iran.
That's what we lost
That's
in World War
Iranian.
II.
Iranian. Military dead on Iraq 105,000 to 500,000. 400,000 or 70,000 POWs. What's a WIA? 400,000 WIAs.
Yeah.
Wounded in action. Oh my God.
Yeah, they went wild. They went hog wild.
Economic loss 627 billion. Iraq lost 561 billion. 16,000 civilians killed. $1 billion.
I wonder how much. Yeah, they lost the whole
And they said
Earth's
civilians-
population.
100,000 civilians died, I think, on both sides.
How about which one's Sunni and which one's Shiite? I always get that mixed up.
I'm not sure. But yeah, that's they went hard on each other, huh?
Or are they the same? I know Saudi Arabia and Iran are different, and those are the two in the Middle East that are kind of doing battle. Stay
Damn,
out of it.
Dude, the sick thing is both
She knows the
sides
answer.
both sides claim victory.
Of course they did, dude.
That's hilarious.
They had dictators.
We won.
They're like, I can't believe we won, guys. How many did we lose? Somewhere between 500 and 100,000 of us died.
Like, don't worry about
It's
that.
probably 100.
There was MIA, bro. Like they're
We're
gone.
the best.
They got POW'd.
We did it again.
That was the other thing the book talked about, how the United States has been we've been warring, I think like 22% of the time we've been like a country. And the last 20 years we've been in war just nonstop. And they're saying basically it's not so much we're going to fight big battles, but we have to be constantly destabilizing anything that looks like an alliance against us. The United States military is just constantly and just never ending, just destabilizing every single thing that pops up that looks like they could form some alliance against us. They'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's pretty easy. You can just cut off, according to the book.
Did he pump Brazil up at all? Because Brazil's big right now.
Not yet. He hasn't pumped up.
He's
Brazil.
going to pump Brazil up. They're a huge population. You know who's going to be big? Nigeria.
Oh, yeah.
Write it down, dude. They're blowing up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're getting money, bro.
They're getting paid. They're tricking everybody.
They are.
They're making they're taking all the nannies' monies.
They're about the bag, dude.
But their population's gigantic.
Is it
They're
really?
like top 10.
Are you with that? Did you ever hear that theory that like Africa is really like way bigger than it is on the map?
It's not a theory.
There's a theory. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's
Why-
huge.
Why do they make it so small? Why do they make Russia so big and Africa so small?
Yeah, Greenland. You know, Greenland.
Yeah, dude, that's real.
14 of those fit into Africa.
So what the fuck,
I don't know. It's just the topography. I don't know how to say the word.
man? You
It's
would
just the
say
way
that.
they made the map.
Motherfucking bullshit is what it is, bro.
True. America
there's
should
more-
be in the center. We should be making America in the center.
We should make it big as hell too.
Yeah.
We should make it bigger.
It's
But they're
fucking huge.
That was a theory I saw on Instagram. They make Russia look way bigger. They make Greenland look way bigger. They make Africa
No, it's just
look small.
the further north you get, the longer the latitude and longitude gets. Or the latitude.
So you're saying it's because like of the globe shape?
Yeah, that's how the map looks. Those types of maps.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You
this was someone saying like, you know what they're fucking trying to do.
Yeah, of course somebody
make
said that.
trying to make
That's-
us look.
They're wrong.
So Africa's big as hell.
Africa's bigger than hell, bro.